Imagine, if you will, a man whose life completely sucks, and on the day he's going to change everything around, well, it turns into a laugh riot of complete chaos. Welcome to Stretch. A limo driver absolutely hates the way his life has turned out, but he's going to make some changes. Just happens to be on the most insane and dangerous day of his life. Now, I thought this is going to be a pretty rough, twisted comedy, but I had no idea I would be laughing so hard and be surprised so much by this film. Kevin moved out to LA to be an actor, just like everyone does, really, but he ends up being a limo driver for actually famous people. That's gotta sting. He's a recovering alcoholic, a recovering coke addict, and he's $6,000 in debt to some very dangerous people. Instead of digging that hole even deeper, he decides it's time to turn things around and be positive. He makes this declaration on the worst day of his life. He's one mistake away from losing his job, and his bookie wants the money he owes by midnight, or some very bad and personal things are going to happen to Kevin. Well, luck finally lands in his lap when Mr. Caros, a very eccentric billionaire, comes into town needing a driver. Caros happens to be completely and diabolically insane, but he likes Kevin, so he makes him this deal. If he will drive him around city and do an errand for him, he will take care of the driver's debt. Well, this errand leads our hero to face off against a giant Russian killing machine, all the wackos and freak jobs that LA has to offer, and he goes up against several law enforcement agencies. So really, it's not a problem. Actually, it's a series of very funny problems. This movie had me laughing so hard I was actually howling. Now, the comedy is on the darker side of things, but amid the profanity, the insults, and the shocks are some witty moments, good jokes, and some astonishing performances. This film really does take a pitchfork and poke at the wicked side of Hollywood. Actual celebrities appear as themselves, just as total maniacs. Now, this is also a Los Angeles that is populated with strange, oddball characters, but that oddness is never really a distraction. In fact, it's entertaining and it's funny, even when they go way over the top, actually, especially then. Now, toward the end of this movie, I had to go to the bathroom like you cannot believe. But I was laughing so much, I just wanted to see how this thing ended, and I damn near wet my pants. The real surprise in this movie is Chris Pine. He portrays the satanic and vile Caros, and you're just not going to be ready for him when you see him. Now, your eyes are going to say, hey, that's Chris Pine. Yeah, I know that guy. But your brain is going to be going, no, that's not James T. Kirk Part 2. I don't know who that is. His performance is unlike anything you've ever seen him do before, and he's pure comedic benefit to this film. One of the characters I love to see in any film is the hero who is desperately trying to do anything they can to survive the night. So maybe that's why I like Stretch so much. No, there was one other thing. Oh, it's a well-done comedy that just kept surprising me, and I think it's going to do the same for you. Unless you're a Trekkie. Now, if you love Star Trek, this is the movie you may want to skip. Once you see Pine as this evil billionaire, you're just not going to be able to accept him as Captain Kirk, because I don't think I ever will again. Not ever.